Welcome to Clara's Creation. Today we are going to take a unit from English, Standard 6th, and Standard 6th, Unit 3, the poem Donkey. I'll first read out the full poem for you. I saw a donkey one day old. His head was too big for his neck to hold. His legs were shaky and long and loose. They rocked and they staggered. They weren't of much use. He tried to gobble and freak a bit, but he wasn't quite sure of the trick of it. His queer little coat was soft and grey. He curled his neck in a lovely way. His face was wistful and left no doubt that he felt life needed someone is thinking about. So he blundered around in venturesome quest, and then he lay flat on the ground to rest. He looked so little and weak, slim. I prayed the world would be good to him. Now let's look at the poem stanza by stanza. I saw a donkey one day old. What does it mean? The poet is trying to tell us in this poem, we don't know who the poet is and by whom the poem is written. Anonymous. Anonymous is when we don't know who is the person who has written the poem. I saw a donkey one day old. That means the donkey was a newborn donkey, a newborn baby. His head was too big and his neck for his neck to hold. Now here is a strange behavior noticed by the poet of a newborn donkey, a baby donkey, for whom the life was new and he was trying to experiment his life for the first time as he had stepped into this world. His legs were shaky, no stamina in the leg, just one day born baby. Long and loose, no strength in the leg. They rocked and they staggered. What is the meaning of rocket? Moved suddenly, staggered, they were unstable, and they weren't much of use. Children, have you seen a newborn baby? You know how fragile it looks, how feeble it looks. He tried to gobble, that is to leap, that is to move backward and forward. But brisk means any time it could skip or it could have a fall. But he wasn't quite sure of the trick. He didn't know how to get up by himself and lift his head up. His queer little coat, his furry skin, soft and grey, curled round his neck in a lovely way. It looked very pretty, it looked very cute, just as every newborn would look. His face was wistful. He was looking with hope and left no doubt. He felt life needed something thinking about. He wanted help. Very clumsy, rather normal, he tried to frolic and to leap but was not sure. He looked so little and he looked so weak. And the poet is saying, I'm praying to the world that the world may be kind to him, as his movements were very uncertain, unsure of. So, did you like the poem? And have you followed the poem?